Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? Hope all is well with you. These readings are always what you need to know until I specify something differently. Okay, so with that being said, those that's new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, please comment, please do subscribe to the channel if it does resonate with you. All right, those that have been here with me, thank you so much for your dedicated support. I appreciate you much. I really do. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into all right, Capricorn, let's get into your read. Capricorn. Energies of Capricorn. Alright. Doing all things in moderation. Capricorn, you are accepting what is dying. Whether this is people, places, or things. You are by way of accepting what is dying, knowing that you need change, you need growth. You are somebody else. Accepting what is dying, accepting that it's just acceptance of what is. What it is what it is. What it's going to be is what it's going to be. Alright? And accepting that what is leaving your life is supposed to leave your life. The changes that you're supposed to make is the changes you're supposed to make for yourself, for your growth, for your development. All right, and moving forward. Capricorn. My cards are pre-shuffled before, but I shuffle on camera so you can see. There ain't no games over here. Okay. All right. What is this for Capricorn? All right. We got dreams. It's a need for you to pay attention to your dreams. Accepting what is dying when it comes down to a dream. When it comes down to what it is you wanted to create, the goal that you had in life, whatever it is, whatever this dream was about. Okay, it could be a relationship and it was a dreamy relationship and it's getting ready to come to an end. It could be something where it's a way of you were living, or the way you were living, the way you were comfortable with things, your mindset, your belief system, however that goes for you, is accepting that it's changes that definitely have to be made now. Okay, and it's by way of you being intuitively guided. Also, it's a matter of your spirit guide coming in. You have spirit guides who are watching over you. Okay, it could be loved ones from passed on as well. They may come to you in your dreams. Okay, and they want you to make the changes for yourself as well. They are trying to nudge you to get you on that path. However, you could have been possibly resisting it. It's saying to do all things in moderation. So maybe you were pushing yourself too much, or you were indulging in some things that were leading you down a path that they were not happy about, that you would not be happy about. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's up. Capricorn. I hear in your old self. Accepting what is dying, your old self. Somebody here may also need to accept someone passing on. That may be a Capricorn. Dreams. Yep. Three of Swords, reverse. Yep. Coming out of heartbreak. Feeling that heartache. So when it comes down to a dream that you had, this can also be a loved one that's coming into this read right now to tell you that the dream that you had, okay, with them, or the dream that they have for you, they're not heartbroken by it, okay? They're actually okay with the actions that you're taking now, the vision that you have, being very intuitively guided to make the changes for yourself, okay? That is that. And it's also the fact that when it comes down to the dreams that you had for yourself, wanting to accomplish certain things or whatever have you, you're not heartbroken by it. You're actually healing. Because you know it's going to, in order to make this dream come alive, there's some changes that has to be made. When it comes down to your vision, you're being intuitively guided to make those changes. And it could be by way of traveling. Three of Swords reverse. Eight of Swords. You're healing the restrictions when it comes down to your Wheel of Fortune. When it comes down to your destiny, your hope, your ambition. love in your life, okay? It could be conflict, it could be some type of competition, but it's a need for you to trust in your manifestation and move forward. Capricorn, Eight of Swords. The restriction is clearly about Nine of Wands being reversed. It's clearly, the restriction is that somebody here, somebody who's healing from restrictions was defensive. Okay? The restriction is that somebody was defensive. They were defensive when it comes down to accepting that they have to make the changes that they need to make in order to go after the dream, complete the dream, make the dream come alive. It's all about balancing out your responsibilities. And somebody here was not doing that. Nine of Wands. Exactly. The Knight of Wands. It's all about the action now that's being taken to bring in order with the decision that somebody here is stuck in and having anxiety about. Could be with the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or it could be that the fact that somebody here is stuck in moving forward, having anxiety about their resilience. Okay? About moving forward, about charging forward, about persevering towards this what? This dream. Knight of Wands. Yeah. The High Priest reverse. The action somebody's taking, it was to be like, oh, I just don't know. Because the High Priest is all about, yes, it's the Hierophant. It's all about the faith in a situation. Okay? Somebody here, actions is not having very much faith in the action. It's also about commitment by way of marriage. It's also about being spiritually guided. It's also about being like a guru. Okay? So when it comes down to somebody's hope and their ambition in love, somebody here feels it's competition. It's competitive. Okay? It may be competitive with a particular person. You may be the one that's competitive. Take it how it resonates, Capricorn. But we got heartache, somebody coming out of heartbreak, wanting to heal the restrictions on how defensive they've been when it comes down to taking action, when it comes down to them not having faith. Faith in you in this connection, faith in yourself with these goals and these dreams, whatever it is. Wisdom. The High Priest. Yeah, Six of Wands. About how victorious you would be. Ace of Swords. How victorious you would be. How you will be victorious when it comes down to healing. Thinking very practical and taking action will bring you the reward and the opportunity. And that's what needed to transform. That's what needs to transform, or that's what's needed to transform. So it's a matter of accepting what is dying when it comes down to your goals and your aspirations. When it comes down to your dreams here, Capricorn, okay? Because in order to heal, you got to, in order to heal, okay, in order to heal, you have to stop holding yourself back, feeling restricted by way of being defensive. Because then that will give you the inability to take the action on things that you know to take the action on and still think you'll get a victory, but you won't. Because it's changes that actually have to take place. You have to make these changes in order to get this reward, this success, this recognition, to fulfill this dream. So accepting what is dying is accepting that the heartache has to go away, the pain, the past, the restrictions of that you're thinking very logical or why something can't work out for you. Okay? And charge forward. Taking action to have the faith that you'll be successful. So it's like taking the leap of faith that you need in order to have this dream come alive is by way of making changes for yourself. Whether that's changing the people, places, and things, it's still a matter of changing. That's why it says do all things in moderation, and then you'll be able to go with the flow, because that's part of nurturing yourself. And then you're going to live the role. You're going to live your soul and not the role. So don't make a judgment, make necessary sacrifices. Stop making judgment calls and make necessary sacrifices, and speak up clearly about what it is that you want and how it is that you need it to go for you to have the completion of this dream, or for this dream to come alive. Capricorn. You get 2. New moon in Pisces, new moon in Virgo. Attune to divine and trust that all will be well. There you go. It's a matter of you living your soul and not a role. Going after your dreams. What it is that you want to accomplish. What it is that you want to do. Something that you want to come alive. Something that's very magical for you can be. It can be. You can have it. It can be accomplished. But you have to accept what has to come with that. And again, that could be leaving people, places, and things. It could be a mindset. It could be something that you've known for so long, conditioned to for so long, and you have to leave it. And you don't want to. But you know having it, being around it, being in it, does not get you to your dream. And fulfilling that. You know that. So attune to divine means to put your faith in divine. It's time to focus on your higher self. Your higher consciousness, and operate out of that. And trust for Capricorn. It says assert your authentic needs. In a kind, confident tone, speak your needs rather than hiding them. Empower yourself by being authentic. Be honest with you, what it is that you want. What it is that you've been that's restricting you. To wanting to be defensive. Or being defensive. Or not moving forward. What's restricting you from not moving forward and taking action is by way of you not having faith that it'll be successful. And speak that truth. Embrace your imperfections. Release the idea that you must be without flaws. Humans are imperfect, messy, and also miraculous. Simply aim to be the best person possible. Like I said, your higher self. Come from that angle. And then trust that all will be well. Because when you come from that angle of your higher self, you're already attuning to divine. You're having faith that you're walking by faith. That everything will be all right. And it will. Be authentic to clearly what it is that you want. Speak your truth. And not continuously have this guard up. It's a matter of communicating. You got the 9 of Wands and it's reversed. Okay? First of all, let's start with the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is reverse. Reverse would be subtraction to me. What brings it to a 2 of Swords is a decision that you made to restrict yourself. Okay? Or is a decision that by way you made when it comes out, it was made out of thinking logical. It was made out of feeling trapped. It was made out of feeling like you didn't know what to do. 9 of Wands, and again, it's reversed. The 9 of Wands is reversed, so this will simply be the 8 of Wands for me. And that'll be about communication from afar. About action. The 9 of Wands is action. The action that somebody here wants to take. Being successful. This is an offer of, it's not even so much as an offer. It's someone who's just rushing in with passion. But not having faith in being victorious in what it is they're rushing towards. So it's time to speak that. Because if you're going to make a decision to stay restricted, but communicate actions by way of not having faith that it'll be victorious, I mean, that is pretty much where the restriction is coming from. Because you're not being authentic. Because in one aspect, you want to move forward. You made a decision, but then you restrict yourself. Your restriction is by way of not your restriction is by way of communication. You're restricting communication to take action because you don't have faith that it'll be successful. And accepting what is dying is that part of you has to go if you want this dream to come true. For Capricorn. Our greatest personal power is the ability to take over our impulses and direct our minds to choices and commitments that will serve us. Can't make it up. Our greatest personal power is the ability to take over our impulses and direct our minds to choices and commitments that will serve us. That's all I got for you, Capricorn. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.